Want to spice up your chord progressions? Welcome to a world where music breathes life through dynamic and varied chord progressions. Imagine the melodies you can create by stepping out of the ordinary. Many beginners tend to stick to common progressions, but there's a universe of chords waiting to be explored. The beauty of music lies in its diversity, and you have the power to tap into it. Ready to take your music to the next level? Then this video is for you. Firstly, it's crucial to understand what chord progressions are. In the simplest terms, a chord progression is a series of chords played in a sequence. Think of it as the skeleton of a song, giving structure and pattern to your music. Let's break it down further. A chord is a group of notes played simultaneously, and a progression is essentially movement from one thing to another. So in a chord progression, you're moving from one chord to another. But how do we decide which chords to move between? Well, this is where the concept of key comes in. A key determines the group of chords that sound good together. For instance, in the key of C major, the chords C, D minor, E minor, F, G, and A minor are commonly used. So to recap, chord progressions are the backbone of any song, providing a roadmap for where your music goes. Now that we've got the basics, it's time to dive into some techniques to spice things up. Ready to breathe new life into your chord progressions? Here are some simple techniques. First up, inversions. They're like a secret sauce, changing the order of the notes in a chord to give it a fresh flavor. Think of it like rearranging the furniture in your living room. The same pieces are there, but the vibe is entirely different. Next, consider adding passing chords. These are the stepping stones between main chords, creating a bridge that adds intrigue and continuity. It's like connecting the dots in a picture, filling in the gaps to create a complete image. Finally, don't be afraid to modulate to a different key. This can be a game changer, shifting the entire mood of your piece. It's akin to changing the scenery in a play, offering a new perspective and keeping the audience on their toes. With these techniques, your chord progressions will never be the same again. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. Chord progressions, the backbone of every song, can be spiced up to captivate your audience. We've explored three techniques: substitution, where we swap out a chord for another; addition, where we add an extra chord to our progression; and inversion, where we rearrange the notes in our chord. These methods, when combined with your unique creativity, can create dynamic and interesting progressions. Remember, the key to great chord progressions is practice and experimentation. So go ahead, start experimenting with these techniques and watch your music transform.